Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Majorly Minor Podcast. I am your host, Maris John Ahi. So back when I was 17 years old, I watched the film Fight Club, and it instantly became my favorite movie ever. Up until that point, I had never seen a movie like that before. The directing, the acting, the cinematography, even the ending, spoiler alert, all of it blew me away. Now, admittedly, when I was 17, I hadn't really watched a lot of movies. I definitely was nowhere near an expert on cinema at the time, but I knew that there was something about Fight Club that I loved and still love. So about a decade later, I was talking to someone about how much I like Fight Club and how much it affected me when I was 17. And I remember they replied, "Well, did you really like the film, or did you just not know any better?" I think it's a common misconception that the things you loved when you were between the ages of, let's say, 15 and 19 are somehow not important because you, quote, didn't know any better. See, when that person asked that question, they were saying that maybe my love for that movie is more hyped up than it should be because of the time in which it inspired me, which I guess is a valid question to ask. But what that person failed to realize is that the things that inspired you, specifically at a young age, are actually the most important to your existence because they come from a time in your life before you learned too much, before you were influenced by others around you, before you were scared or embarrassed to say that you like something. The things that you liked in your adolescence are actually the most pure because there was no hidden agenda at that time. Now imagine, just for a second, a reality where you saw everything today the same way you did when you were 17. Imagine a reality where you only saw the joy and pureness of things instead of the politics, where you could openly say how you felt about something without having to check and see if it's a popular opinion or not. So in actuality, it's a good thing to like things before you know any better. And it's a good thing to remember what it was like to be 17. So that's it. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back with another episode soon. Subscribe to the podcast if you'd like, and thanks for listening. All right, see you later.